And peace.
Yes, please, Brother Medina. Welcome. You are live.
Thank you very, very much. Are you okay? What I would like to say is that we are not to take lightly what Hazael has said. We know for sure that that is a terrible fanatical drop in Bible exegesis and in the use of the writings of Mrs. White. Whosoever would have such an interpretation of the third angel's message, a black racist interpretation, that is a further drop in your consciousness of religion, of Bible reality, and of reality in your own life. It's a further drop. Put it this way, it's a heretical drop. It is like black African philosophy and the call for black justice given to Americans by the Illuminati, by the World Economic Forum, for the sake of dividing the nations, to cause race wars, to bring about the New World Order in a destroyed America. That concept, when believed and matched with the third angel's message, so that you interpret the third angel's message with that black philosophy, you have fallen greatly. It's not an ordinary fall, like a person who's saying, well, we are saved by grace, we don't have to do no law, so we can keep Sunday, we could keep the Sabbath or anything. No, it's not like that. This is a further fall to that, because you are taking the color of the skin of one race, of which you are, and take the third angel's message and interpret it in that light. That is indeed a terrible fall. But you see, there is a connection in the minds of evil angels with the claim that Jesus is not the light bearer of the end times or the eternal light bearer, but that it is a role that Satan has now. There is a connection between that and this black African racist interpretation of the third angel's message. They may not see it, but it is in the minds of evil angels and Satan himself. One would take time to work out the logical connection between the two, so that if you believe that Jesus is not the light bearer, the great Melchizedekan high priest light bearer of the end time, but that it is still given to Satan, calling him Lucifer, that teaching leads to many heresies, including what Hazael has embraced. And God has given a warning to those who influenced him in attacking the true biblical doctrine of the great light bearer in the end. Those who deceived him with that, those who stood with him with that, let them see how far he has fallen. Let them see infidelity beaten on the shores that has absolutely no end. Let them see that and know that their days are numbered. We ought to gain strength from the fact of what we know, because God has led us.
Amen.
And this must not be seen so light. It's a terrible thing. It's like those, what we call 12 tribes that takes the Bible and interprets the Bible with every black racist thing, with hate for white. It's like Elijah Muhammad, who preached a hate for white in the Nation of Islam teachings. It's that level of fanaticism.
Wow.
It is that level of apostasy. But yet he is so blind that he cannot see. And his supporters will support him all the way down to the burning of the fires in hell. So let us gain strength from this fall, and let us preach the truth. The three angels' messages summarized, and the fourth angel summarized as the third angel's message. Let us preach what it tells us. Come out of Babylon. Be sin-free through the faith of Jesus that makes you keep the commandments of God.
Amen. Amen.
Let us follow that. Then have that racist view that is so false and so destructive that I am frightened for the individual who preached it. Amen. Amen.
Amen, Brother Medina. Amen. Brother Medina, thank you so much. I fear that most persons didn't hear everything clearly because of the reception, but
we will send it for you now. We will send it for you now.
Thank you so much. So, brother, as soon as I get it, I will try to get it out to you as fast as possible. Thank you very much, Brother Medina. Much appreciated.
You're welcome, and God be with thee.